Yeah, so basically, Yann LeCun was at Davos, and us somewhere, he talked about LLMs and how LLMs are, doomed to fail. People are confused about why he's saying what he's saying. What Yann LeCun here is saying again is that, of course, he's witnessing in the AI industry that lots of companies and even labs that should be research labs, right, are what he says are LLM pills. People are calling him out because he's like, oh, he's again critiquing the AI industry, blah, blah, blah. But they don't realize that this guy is literally, one of the forefathers of AI. He's the Nobel Prize in computer science for his foundational research on machine learning. They don't understand like that this guy is not some fucking corporate startup investor. He's not interested about the AI industry of today, because he doesn't really care that much about what the companies are doing, trying to supply products to customers. That's not his point. That's not his interest. That's not his career. That's not what his career has been about. His career has been about being at the forefront of machine learning science that will propel the AI products of the next 10 years, of the next 20 years, right? Because his position is that the LLMs avenue is going to, be exhausted basically within the next few years. And that's his scientific position. That's not a corporate business-related position. And so we should work on some other approaches, such as the world model approach, which he is, as a researcher, been, laying the ground for, basically, with JEPA, Joint Embedding Predictive Algorithms, which could, in the near future, replace the LLM, architecture as the main new frontier for machine learning science. And he's founding his new startup. And this startup will work on his world model research to basically make a potentially real world consumer-facing product. I saw a researcher making this comparison that JEPA and VJEPA is at the stage where GPT-2 was back then with OpenAI. So it's like, it's not good enough for actual consumer use yet, but all of the principles embedded into this family of model seems to be pretty promising and has a lot of potential for, revolutionizing the field the same way GPT-3 revolutionized the AI field, especially for consumers. I think this is very interesting.